Good evening, Internet. Welcome to E-Mprov.com. My name is Ben Hodge, and you are tuning in to Red Octopus. Every other week, a wonderful group of talented teenagers from the central Pennsylvania area, particularly York, Pennsylvania, join me on E-Mprov.com for 30 minutes of live improvisational comedy, long-form comedy that you know what? You can't find anywhere else on the internet. This is happening right now. Hey, if you've tuned in to Improv earlier today to see Medusa at 6 p.m., as I said, we are Red Octopus at 9. If you haven't checked out the Lightning Brothers or Lightning Bros feature set, you may certainly want to do so. And of course, we have the web series exclusive that you want to take a look at by our own artistic director Amy Gerlich, Upton Abbey, episode 2, which is a nice spoof on Downton Abbey. In the meantime, it looks like we lost one of our performers. Hopefully she'll be joining us back soon enough. Here she comes. And Sorry. That's okay. It happens. Hey, we'll start with you. We're going to start from left to right. We're going to introduce you to your improvisers this evening. From my left, working to the right, we'll start with Miss Allie Rambler. How are you doing this evening?
Good, but a little terrified.
Why?
I just watched the remake of Carrie not 15 minutes ago. And now I'm in a brightly lit living room.
Doing improvisation?
Yes, because improv cures all ills. So
why would you do that to yourself watching that horrible
nobody nobody else was home, so that was one.
Oh.
2, I wanted to see if it'd be the moon looks really creepy. That didn't help. Sorry. 2, I wanted to see if it would be scarier than the original, which it is. And 3, Ansel Elgort. So, that's my motivation behind doing things.
Excellent. Well, we're glad you're here. Next, we have our first-timer, Teresa Bova, joining us, also from York, Pennsylvania. What's up, Teresa?
Hi. I'm really excited. I did improv
It's good to know that you're excited.
I'm actually pretty hyper right now because I made cookies for a friend's birthday party, and I ate an awful lot of them. So,
what kind of cookies?
They're actually a really good cookie recipe. They have chocolate and walnuts in them, and I used oats and ground them up, and then used that as half of the flour. So it was very nutty and crunchy. It was really good.
A bit nutty.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, hey, cookie highs are always good.
Yeah.
Next, we have Mr. Magnus Grimes. What's up, Magnus?
Not much. I'm excited, a little bit nervous.
Living the dream?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Magnus, what are you nervous about?
I'm nervous to do improv. I am.
This is your first time, right?
Yes, this is my first time.
But not your first time improvising, so this should be right. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited.
Good.
When you asked me, I was all for it.
Well, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here, and we're looking forward to it. And finally, we have Mr. William Johnson, also coming to us from York, Pennsylvania. What's up, William?
Hello.
AKA Will.
Yeah. I'm actually just like the rest of us. Well, probably not all of us. I'm nervous and all of that. But when Magnus told me about us joining the show, I was like, hey, let's do it. It'll be great. We've done this before, but not electronically. So I was like, oh, man. It's scary.
And you know what? Just like a lot of things in life, things can be scary. But there's no reason, and this is why I like working with teenagers, because you know what? You guys understand that fear, it's okay to be scared. You're going to jump right in. And it's going to make you stronger for it. Hey, Abby Himmelwright has joined us from the college world.
Sorry I'm late. Had to pick up my brother.
That's okay. No problems. How are you doing? What's going on?
Tired, rushed.
All right, so I see on your whiteboard, give us a word or a statement or a phrase from that whiteboard, and we'll do an improvisational long-form set based off of that.
Find belt.
Find belt. Find belt. Find belt.
Well, Magnus, thank you for coming to my meeting. We're here with the rest of the detectives of America, and we're trying to find a belt from the mysterious murder of Hanson Johansson.
Hanson Johansson, that case. And the belt.
It's very mysterious because the belt was not used as a weapon, but rather a clue.
Ooh.
Can you tell us any
Right.
updates that you found on this case?
Well, flipping through my notes here, I see that the belt was used in the murder as a strangling device.
Oh, diabolical.
Yes. Very diabolical.
Now, will this new clue lead to the discovery of the murderer, or perhaps more clues about the victim and why he was killed? As you know, the victim was celebrity Amy Poehler, yes? Amy Poehler, who was unfortunately, tragically killed 2 nights ago with that belt. Now, why, Magnus? Tell me.
Well, what we know right now is that the belt was hers. Now, that is a very, very, very big find in this entire criminal investigation. What we also know is that there are fingerprints on the belt.
Fingerprints?
Fingerprints!
Whose fingerprints?
That is a very, very good question. Those fingerprints are of the murderer.
No!
Yes.
What? But,
yes.
sir, in every case I've worked with, the fingerprints have never belonged to the murderer. Because, as we all know, murderers have no fingers. How is this true, Magnus?
Oh my. Well, we do sometimes make mistakes, but there are distinct fingerprints, and they are not Amy Poehler's, might I add.
Cut to criminals trying to do things without fingers.
George, can you help me with this knife? Here, I dropped it. This is like the 3rd time I've dropped this knife. How am I supposed to stab this guy?
No, Sammy. I had the same problem. I can't even use the bathroom the same. How can I help you?
Well, I don't have my finger, so maybe it's a pretty big knife. I'll tuck it in like the crease of my elbow here, and you can help me use force to stab the victim.
Guys, are you trying to like take my money or something? Do you guys?
Shush. We'll get to you in a moment. We're trying to figure out how to stab you.
You guys need some money? You don't have any hands. I mean, you don't have any fingers. Are you all?
You know, maybe you could help us. Could you maybe take this knife and like stab yourself?
Oh, does that really seem like a good idea?
Lay on the ground and stab yourself.
Lay down on the ground.
Yeah, like that, nice and.
Okay, I'll lay down on the ground. Right?
Yeah, and turn.
Turn over?
Yeah,
turn
now
over.
like stab yourself in the back, cause yeah, you know,
Listen,
ironic symbolism.
Listen, I'm just
Have
gonna.
you ever heard of the term backstabber? That's what you need to do right now.
Yes, actually, of course. everybody's been backstabbed before.
Well, now you're gonna do it to yourself. Isn't that a new twist?
Oh, like actually backstab. Well, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna head out of here. I don't need to put up with you guys. I'm just gonna. Oh, please.
You need to turn around and do what we say before we kill you.
We cut to this guy and a police officer talking. Oh, well, okay. So there were 2 guys, and they told me to lay down on the ground, and you know, they call themselves the backstabbers.
This is very typical. Yes.
I have seen this before.
Me
Really?
too. Just last week, a lady came in saying that they wanted her to steal her own purse.
Yeah,
I ask you.
Right,
They're
they wanted me.
pitiful.
they wanted me to stab myself, and I was like, that's really, I don't feel that's comfortable. I'm not gonna do that.
And so. Oh, I'm sorry, Officer Johnson. You go first.
It comes from a helplessness. As a youth, they felt very alone. They joined the International Association for Criminals and were forced to cut off their own hands.
Right, they didn't have
And
any hands. They were just like nubbies, and they were trying to nub me, and I was like,
Yes. This
Did they hit you?
no, they didn't strike me. They were actually quite friendly and jovial. They just told me to get down on the ground and, lay down. And
I understand.
Yes. They didn't hit you at all?
No, there was no hitting whatsoever.
This makes me think that they're a lot dumber than they want us to think, because if I had just like a blank paddle, I just like hit people all day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't use weapons or anything, and no one would find me.
Mm.
Maybe I should become a criminal.
Okay, well, I'd really like you to, what are you guys going to do about this? What are you going to do?
Do you have a name on the criminals?
Oh, yes, that's a good question. Thank you, officer.
Oh, is this another officer?
Yes, this is Officer Swanson.
Oh, okay.
He's a newbie,
Nice to meet you.
Oh, hi, thanks, officer.
Can you get me a coffee, please, Officer Swanson? I'm feeling kind of tired. Can you get me a coffee?
What you want in it?
Just whipped cream and some peanut butter.
Hey.
Just go. No coffee, just whipped cream and peanut butter.
Listen.
Continue with your story, please.
Hey, come on. What kind of police officer? I mean, listen, you haven't helped me at all. You just sit around and order stuff from this.
Did you want any coffee, sir?
Sure, I'll take some coffee.
Whipped cream and peanut butter?
No, that sounds horrible. I'll have just some cream and sugar, please.
Only cream and sugar? Coming right up.
That's fine.
Hey, yo, Swanson, get me a cup too.
Yeah.
Swanson, do they have little bagel sandwiches
What?
where you're getting coffee?
Oh, yeah,
Those
actually,
sound
we do
good.
have bagel sandwiches.
Those are good.
Hello?
Could make sure they have no mustard on it, though, because I can't eat mustard.
Who eats a bagel
yo.
sandwich with coffee? That sounds disgusting.
Hey yo, victim. Who are the police officers here? Us or you?
Yeah,
Exactly.
anyway.
Exactly.
Anyway.
So you
let
better
us
mind
over
that,
and order our
please.
coffee.
Excuse me, I have a name and I have rights. My name is Harold, and I don't
Harold?
have.
No. Your name is victim. That's what you came in here as. That's
sorry,
what we
I'll write
see
that
you
down.
as. No. Don't write nothing down. His name is victim.
Okay.
And that's
Those
it.
rights may be used against you in the courtroom, sir.
Hey,
So
just
stop
tell
getting
the
hostile.
Start to have some coffee, and he's getting you some.
Hey,
Swanson,
whoa,
hurry up! I want my
whoa.
coffee.
Whoa, why are you? Whoa, you don't have to. Wait, no, don't get those hands.
Get out. You know what?
Stop
You're
resisting,
not a
sir.
victim, you're a
Stop
criminal.
resisting.
A criminal with hands.
I didn't do anything.
Stop resisting.
take him out.
Yes, you
Take
did.
him out of here.
Take him
Do
away.
anything.
Take him away.
Get on. Come on. Let's go.
Okay, let's cut to now it's Harold in the gym, and he has like nubs for hands, and he's working out, trying to, get muscle up his hands here, because he doesn't have hands, so he's at the gym now. Hey Harold, I see you're working out again. I see you're hitting that punching bag. All right.
Yay!
Okay.
I told you about this. I went to this police station and they took my hands.
Yeah, man. That's why I don't trust cops. They stole my eldest daughter.
I don't.
So, it's your first time at the gym or what?
No. I mean, I used to come to the gym all the time, but now that I have stubs, I mean, all I can really do is just kind of like hit at this weight machine, pretty much just kind of tap it, run my hand up against it occasionally, and stuff like that.
Excuse me, sir. As an employee here, I feel it's my job to ask, what are you doing?
Working
You
out.
don't have... But, sir, I don't know if you've noticed this, but you don't have any hands. You only have nubs.
Well, I appreciate that. Do you have some sort of thing against
yes.
people with nubs? I mean,
We actually have a gym policy that's no shoes, no shirt, no hands, no service. I'm
wow.
afraid I'm going to have to ask you to
Wow.
leave.
Wow. wow, it's 2014 and you're not serving people with this. You know what? I'll take my services elsewhere.
See, that's the thing. It's actually a worldwide policy now. There are no gyms that accept people without hands.
I don't need a gym. I can run. I can.
Hey, you guys, he's a person too. Hey, you can swim. You can swim. Hey, I just started a new gym for people with no hands, 'cause I'm one of those people too.
Cut to the board. Cut to the board of directors of gyms around the world.
It's absolutely absurd. There's no way that we can let people without hands work out here.
Hey,
what are they gonna
Order!
do? Hit the
Order
wall?
in the court! Order in the court!
Hey,
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
come on! Hey, they can swim. They can swim, and they can play soccer, 'cause soccer has no hands. That's working out too. My gym needs more funding because you know what? People with no hands are getting pretty fat, and that's the truth. That's the real truth right now.
If I may
Go
interject.
ahead.
See, here's the deal. People without hands are a liability. They're a lot of paperwork. Something happens to them, they fall over, they can't tie their shoes. What? That's just our problem, and I think we have enough to worry about without people with no hands thinking they can just own the place.
I
You know
agree.
what? You know what?
I
I'm
agree.
tired of people. I'm tired of people without hands thinking they can run this place.
Hey,
I
so
say
you
kill
guys
them all.
think that people
I know,
with no
that's what I'm
hands
trying
should
to
become
say.
fat because you don't want to stay after on an extra Saturday doing paperwork? That's lazy. You're fat.
Oh.
Well-
This is terrible. You know what? I think I am right. I am right. People
Oh,
without
that's a
hands
surprise.
die.
Listen, Tom,
Oh.
you always think you're right, and that's true.
Jenny, we have been through this for many years. I'm tired of it. Kill them people.
Don't kill! I'm a person with no hands. You think I deserve to be killed?
Order! 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 Everyone in the court,
Okay,
quiet.
sir, what's going on?
We came here to discuss the fact of people in our gyms around the world without hands. We do. It's our decision. We're not massacring any people without hands. Now
Not yet.
let's calmly talk about this.
All right. I would like to go first, Jenny, if that's okay with you.
Okay, Tom, go ahead, fatty.
You go, Tom. You go. You go, Tom.
The
I believe
reason
in
why
you.
I think we should
Tom,
kill
you may
them.
speak.
The reason why I think we should kill them is one, they're getting too fat. They're eating all our food, and they can't put themselves up. So why are we dealing with them? We don't know. Kill
Amen.
them.
Amen,
You know
Tom.
what?
That's
For
what I'm
years,
talking about.
After my incident with the
Thank you.
police, I haven't
Praise
been
the
able
Lord.
to give anyone a high five. That's rude. That's rude right there.
We cut
Now
to a
you're
department store. So yeah, I've dropped a little pounds, and I'm here for that new belt. So
Oh, fabulous. You know what? We have a wide array of selections of belts for you. We've got some leather belts over here. We've got some lovely lace belts over here. Oh, and just in, we have a satin diamond encrusted Louis
Ooh.
Vuitton belt.
Ooh! I love Louis. I
Do you
love
have-
Louis Vuitton. He's great.
He is. Oh, he's just so fabulous. Do you have a specific price in mind?
Oh, I'm hoping to spend somewhere around like 15, $20 maybe.
Uh-huh.
Is that something?
Well,
I mean,
you might want to. I mean, we have clearance over here, and they've got there's plenty of belts over in clearance. This one's beautiful black suede.
why would you insinuate that I would shop in the clearance rack? I don't understand why you would. Are you suggesting that I'm poor because I'm
Oh, I mean, it's just your price range is a little low for our store. I mean, Louis Vuitton.
I was in here last week. I was in here just last week looking for a lotion for my hands, and the lady was like, "How much would you like to spend?" And I was like, "I'd like to spend about $10." And she was like, she made a face. She went like, and she was like, "Well, why don't you just shop in the thrifty section?" And I took that. That's a very offensive statement.
Well, I mean, we're not trying to offend anyone. It's just your price range is a little low for the things in the store. Like Louis Vuitton is a very well-known designer. He's very expensive.
We cut to a fast food restaurant. Okay, yeah. What would you like to order?
May I have order fries, some meatloaf, and a pair of eggs.
Are you sure you want to get all that?
What are you suggesting? That I'm fat?
No. I'm just suggesting.
Are you calling my husband fat?
Oh, I didn't see that you had a wife there. What would you like to order? No, I'm not. I swear, I'm not calling him fat. Was some of that food for you?
Well, you just
no.
said I'm fat. Honey, are you seriously going to let him talk to me like this?
How dare you call my husband fat?
I never said the words fat. You said fat more than I've had said it this whole conversation. So, listen, what would you like me to order? All I said was, are you sure?
And you said, am I going to eat all of that?
No,
I would like.
That is a fat term.
We would like 5 milkshakes, please.
Oh, all right, 5 milkshakes. How much are you looking to spend?
About $5.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds great. You're in the right
For
place.
the two of us.
But I still think that 5 milkshakes is probably like 5 too many for you guys.
Are you still?
Yeah, that's just for me. That's just for me.
Honey, please.
You guys have to talk about. You guys have something to talk about. I mean.
Excuse me, sir. You suggested that I was fat. I'm hurt right now.
I have not suggested anything.
Hi, yes.
I'm pregnant.
I think,
We're getting married.
I think you guys might be in need for a in-house McDonald's marriage counselor, so I'm here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is Melinda. She's our she's the as she said, the McDonald's in-house marriage counselor. We have a lot of problems here. So I'm just going to send you over to her. Just step into her. Just sit down at the table with her. It's
come on in here, guys. Come in here. Come here. Okay. All right. Let's hustle. Cuddle up, guys. Come here. All right.
Can I just say?
Go ahead. Just speak your mind. This is a safe place.
I would just like to say that me and my husband, we don't go out very often, and when we do, we go to fine establishments like this one.
Yes, thank you.
I was just out with my family.
Yeah. This is a special place where people come to celebrate, be happy. You guys came here to have some fun, and right now it kind of seems like there's a little bit of tension. Let's discuss this. Come here. Come on.
My husband was implied that he's fat. That's really hard for me. It's really hard.
Don't even say the word.
All right, the F word then. So he was implied that he was the F word. Now that's common. You know why? I'll tell you why. It's common because people come here and they order so much food that they just gorge themselves. While we're not saying that's true, Michelle Obama has been breathing down our necks to just put some shame on you people, and that's not right. So I want to apologize for her, okay? So I'm sorry. And this place is welcome to people of all sizes, belt sizes, hat sizes, shoe sizes. But you have to remember that we have people we have to answer to. And I'm sure you guys have to answer to each other. Now, what is going on with your relationship that has led to such turmoil? Why don't you explain on that, husband?
Well, back in 1977.
Oh, yeah, that year.
I met a wonderful woman.
What? You met a man?
This is going someplace I'm not really experienced with. Can I call in Clarence, Allison, Clarence? Can you tell me what I'm supposed to do? Because I'm a little out of my depth right here.
Well, clearly this man here is he's confused.
Yes.
And we need to help him identify who he identifies with. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, sir, I'm going to show you a series of pictures. and you're going to tell me
Okay.
the first. And you're going to tell me the first thing that you see. Okay?
Yeah.
Here's picture number 1.
Be honest, okay? What do you
Picture
see?
number one.
I see a banana.
Okay.
Okay, all right, that's
Yeah,
good. Let's just, all right.
Okay. Here's picture number 2.
I see a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're good.
that's good. Good job. Yeah, cheeseburgers. That's good. All right, now I got the next picture here. What do you see there, honey buns?
I see a belt.
And that's our show, everybody. That is our show, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We are Red Octopus. A special shout out to all of our new subscribers this evening. Mr. Will Johnson saying thank you. And Mr. Magnus Grimes, yeah. And Miss Teresa Bova, yeah.
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 Miss Allie Rambler, yeah.
Woo.
And joining us from college in the busy, crazy life, and thanks for her fine belt suggestion, Miss Abby Himmelwright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
I do
Abby.
my best.
And thank you to the viewers who joined us. We hope you enjoyed E-Mprov.com's presentation of Red Octopus. We will see you in 2 weeks, not next week, but 2 weeks from now on our regularly scheduled time of 9 p.m. You can catch the show on E-Mprov for 24 hours. If not, then you want to find it, you can look for it on YouTube. Looking for my name, Ben Hodge. Have a great night. Remembering to be well, be bold, but be you.